Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Temple of Elemental Evil. We are going to go ahead and, I guess, scour the town. Now, I'm beginning to realize I probably should not have filled my group up before I did these quests, because that's going to split the experience a lot. Let's take a look at our logbook here. I got rumors that there may be a lost elf and two gnomes in the moat house. May have to keep an eye out for those. But as far as quests go, I've only got clear the moat house and know when to fold them out, and I do not want to pursue the Ostler versus Fernok thing just yet. Partly because he's part of my party. And I don't want to go to the moat house just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start poking around from building to building just to see what I can find. See if there's any sort of problems I can solve, that sort of thing. What can I do for you? My name is Zemi Breeley. Nice to meet you. I'm Jack Borton, the leather worker here in Hamlet. How may I help you? What's new around here? I do a lot of different types of leather work around here. I am the bootmaker, shoemaker, cobbler, saddler, harness maker, and I can even make leather garments and armor. They keep me quite busy. What about masterwork items? No, I'm flat out with everything else I have to do. I don't have the time to work on such things. Sorry. If Bing were helping, it might be different, I guess. What's wrong with Bing? He seems to be suffering from dementia. I'll fix him right up. That would be great. How do you just randomly fix dementia? I'll be able to make and sell masterwork items, but I'll believe it when I see it. Just trust me. Okay, so where is Bing? Who is Bing? Me Bing. Hello, Bing. Nice to meet you. Okay, we'll see you later, Bing. What the hell is wrong with that boy? I don't want to talk with Arcadius. Good to meet you. Your husband seems quite busy. Our little village just keeps growing. It's good for business, but it keeps my poor Jack so busy he doesn't have much time to spend with me and the kids. Well, good luck with that. Hey, good luck with that. Alright, hello again. I'll go now. I got nothing for you. Alright, what the hell is with Bing? Yes, ma'am. Oh, man. Tell you what, let's look for a healer or something in town, okay. I guess.
Right away.
I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta heal Bing. Not that much can help Bing. So you got a lot of people in here. 2 maidens, a farmer, a man, a couple of girls. That's my party, and then a boy. Let's talk to the dude. I don't want no city folk around here. Please leave me be. Good day to you. How about you, maiden? I'm Zemi Breeley. Nice to meet you. My name is Althea. I'm afraid you have entered a house of sorrow. That sounds rather dramatic. What happened? My father has been obsessed with work since the passing of my mother, and he hasn't even noticed I have fallen with love with Marek, the carpenter's brother. That's too bad. You could try to find some time to talk with your father. I wish I could talk to my father, but he's so distant these days, and he would never approve of my marrying a man of St. Cuthbert. No, I'm afraid Marek would have to convert. Well, perhaps I can find some way to help. I'll see you later. So, I've got to deal with converting Marek?
Hi.
Nice to meet you, miss.
My name is Melanie. I live here with my father Filikin, my older sister Thea, my younger sisters Lorth and Louisa, and my little brother Hayden. Isn't he the cutest little thing?
And she is fully voiced, randomly. That's quite a family. Is your poor father raising you on his own?
Since our mother passed on, he's hired Roddy, the manservant. But none of us like Roddy too much. I wish father would get out more.
And what is wrong with Roddy?
Oh, nothing really. He just apes everything father says and does. I wish he'd be a little more fun. Our mama could really make us laugh. How I miss her.
I'm sad to hear about your mother. My condolences.
Thank you. It's been hard without mother, especially on the little ones. But we're going to get through this.
Alright, good luck to you. Well, let's see if we can't help this family a little bit. Random boys and girls got nothing to say. This has got to be Roddy. Well, he ain't got nothing to say. I'm not seeing anything else I can click on. Okay. So I guess converting Marek is on our to-do list. Whoever Marek is. Oh no, what the happened? Oh, it's the usual. It scrolled, but it didn't scroll. Tara, let's look up in here.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
Are you some sort of adventurer?
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Are you here to find treasure? Oh, you must be here to kill monsters. Tell me!
Yes, I am here to find treasure. You can help me by answering some questions.
I can try. I know a lot for my age. Ask me. You'll see.
Okay.
I'm smart.
What's your name?
My name is Kent. I'm 8. I live here with my grandma and all my brothers and sisters.
All right, well, very nice to meet you.
Gosh, this has been the greatest day ever. I met a real live adventurer. I can't wait to tell my sisters. Anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell me about Hamlet?
I've lived in Hamlet my whole life. I'm not allowed away from the yard much. You should look for one of the badgers. They guard the town and know where everything is better than me.
Okay. Thank you kindly, kid.
I gotta get back to my yard.
I think that is his yard, so let's take a look in here.
Miko.
And please, for God's sake, don't have the half-orc talk to people. Okay, what we got in here? A man, a girl, a boy, I'm assuming another boy, a matron, a man, a boy, a woman. Okay. Alright, dude. Let's try and... Can't get any names on these, they're just nameless kids. Alright, well met. I'm Zemi Breely. Oh, you're new around here, aren't you? I haven't been getting as many visitors around here lately. I'm Matilde. I live here with my 2 sons and 8 grandchildren. Wow, you are beautiful. You don't look a day past 30. Thank you. I've been fortunate to have retained some of my youthful looks, but I assure you these 8 kids out there are my grandchildren. Just a few more questions. You seem to be doing pretty well here. And my 2 sons keep things running well, especially since my Ingo passed away. I keep busy with their kids, though. I can imagine. Do you ever have time to get out at all? I don't get out too much anymore. Mostly just go to the Grove on occasion. It's been a bit lonely. May I ask you a few questions? Things seem pretty peaceful. For the most part, yes, but those brothers Filikin and Percy have been bickering over that big barn of theirs for a few years now. I'd hate to see real trouble come of it, if you know what I mean. Filikin is such a sweet man at heart, and his children are so wonderful. It's just a shame that 2 grown men, brothers even, can't solve such a simple dispute. Okay, so I've got a lead on another quest, I think. Or is it a rumor? No, it's not a quest or a rumor. Gah! None of these are official quests, I guess. And none of the people in here want to talk. Alright, that's cool. That's cool, man, but I know where to get. I know to look at the barn to try and find those 2 dudes. And here we go. Let's go in here.
Miko.
What else can I help you with to try to get up another level? There's a good wife, a girl, another girl, farmer. Let's talk to the farmer. Nice to meet you. I'm Zemi Breely. The name's Percy. Tending the field is tough work, but it has its rewards. I can see that. You have a nice farm here, nice family. It's not perfect, though. My brother Filikin is using up more than his fill of our shared barn. It's turned into a real feud. I wish you the best of luck with it. He's been mourning his wife Talisha now for over a year. She was a great lady, but it's time for him to move on. It's time for me to move on, too. Thanks for the conversation. Man, all of a sudden my character's kind of rude. I am Zemi Breely, talking to his wife. You look like newcomers to our small town here. My name is Gwyneth, and my husband Percy and I live here in this humble abode. Glad to meet you. You appear to be someone who knows what's going on around here. What can I do for you? That's a nice barn you have back out there. My brother-in-law Filikin to the north shares it with us. Unfortunately, he wants more room, and although we've tried to accommodate him, he just keeps taking more. It's gotten so bad now that Filikin and my Percy no longer talk to each other. Okay. Surely your surplus of hay must be considered a good thing? No, you can never have too much, though. We do all right for ourselves, but Filikin always manages to outdo us. Ever since his wife died, he's been driven to obsession with his work. That's too bad about his wife. A real shame it is. You know, that widow Matilde up north of here sure would do him some good. She's a bit older than him, you know, but they get along so well. Sounds like a perfect match. Why won't he court her? Well, his wife died just a little over a year ago, and he doesn't think he's mourned enough yet. I bet Matilde would buy a new barn as part of her dowry if we'd get them together. But that carpenter tells me he's just too busy for any new work. I'll go talk to the carpenter. Maybe I can convince him. Filikin's pain must be great. A lonely soul in search of a new mate. I'll go talk to the carpenter. Yeah, why did you even bother rhyming? You're sweet as apple pie, bless you. Just doing my job, man. What can I do for you? I think that's about it. So here we go. There it is. We gotta convince the carpenter to make a barn so Matilda can court this dude. Do we want to talk to Matilda first, maybe? Make sure she's cool with all this?
Sure.
You know, just to double check. Yo, Matilda. Let's see, you seem to be doing... Gwyneth tells me that you kind of like Fillican. I'd love to buy Fillican a new barn and just end that silly feud he has with Hurt Percy. I'm certainly well off enough to do so, then maybe he'd take some notice of me, but that carpenter fellow is just too busy. I'm working on the carpenter, though. Alright. Just making sure.
Sure.
So what the hell does the carpenter want? He wants me to cure his boy, don't he? Now that was the leather worker. Where's the carpenter? Carpenter's somewhere else. Alright, there's Fillican's house. So I gotta look for a carpenter. Ah! Stop scrolling! Alright, what's this? This is the smith. Alright, let's
right away.
I guess let's take a look in here. This is not the carpenter. This is no carpenter's house. This is a herdsman's house. I am Zemi Beely. Nice to meet you. Good day to you. I am Laszlo. May Biori bring balance to your life. You appear to be a herdsman? I have 2 flocks of sheep out back, both of which my cousin helps me tend. My eldest son and his wife, George and Gretchen, help me out with my other children, especially little Eddie. He's only 8, don't you know? So you don't have a wife? My wife Clarice died 2 years back. It was a terrible accident. She was visiting in an inn when part of it collapsed. She became trapped under impossibly heavy debris. Sadly, we could talk, but we were unable to rescue her. That sounds terrible. How long did that go on? Alas, she couldn't... How long was your wife trapped under there as she slowly died? Okay. Alas, she could not move, but her spirit was strong. After 3 days, she stopped talking. I told her to save her strength and reserve for the limited air, but when they finally got her out, 8 days later, she was gone. Is there anything I can do to help? Clarice represents all that was good in me. Her angelic spirit gives me inspiration daily. I swear there are times when I still feel her presence in the house. But the townsfolk fear I will become like Black Jay, bitter and angry. Some even suggested I leave town. What? No, don't court me. Just here. Hope things work out for you, dude. Yeah.
Right away.
Let's see. That's gotta be the grove they were talking about. It's a house in a tree that just screams druid. I gotta talk to him about having somebody converted anyway. Oh wait, never mind. I gotta talk to Merrick first. Make sure he wants to be converted. All these people just presume that other people want to do things. It always helps to check. I would do that in a table. I should do that in a tabletop game. Be like, have like 4 or 5 people just totally convinced somebody wants to do something, and if you don't actually talk to that person, you presume that you're going to have to help and arrange all this stuff and have this big time investiture. But when you go talk to the dude, they're like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do any of that. And just make it a complete and total waste.
I'll see what I can do.
That'd be a mean, but moderately hilarious. This is not a carpenter, is he? Nobody's talking to me. Here we go. Can I be of service again? Good to see you again, Valden. How are you?
Nice to see you again. How can I help you?
What's in the barn here?
I can make carts and wagons.
Carts and wagons.
Since Hamlet is
he's not a carpenter, he's just a cartwright.
I get a lot of business. Fortunately, I have my nephews here to help me out.
Do you live here
too?
too?
I live off in the apartment to the side of the barn here. My nephews help me take care of my little daughter, Tamika, too.
Are you married then?
My wife, Beta, has family in Verbabank. She's accompanied the latest caravan out there and should be arriving soon. In fact, they're already a few days late now.
I'm sure she'll arrive safely. I'm sure that it has absolutely nothing to do with the bandits in the moat house or any kind of building evil. What's this? I have no idea. I think that's a carpenter's sign. It's got like a hammer and a saw.
Oh, yes!
Alright, so here we go. Carpenter. Nice to meet you. My name is Zemi Breely. Okay. Nice to make your acquaintance there, Zemi. He wipes the sweat off his brow. I am a Rick Lincoln. Or Rick Lincoln. What kind of a name? That's an interesting name. I'm kind of busy here at the moment. Philkin, you could use a new barn. Any chance of you making one for him? Just about everybody in town is needing something from me. Come back in a year and I'll see if I can add it to my list. What if I paid you 100 gold pieces? That would help, but Rufus and Byrne are paying me well for the castle, and I'd like to stay on good terms with them. Thanks for the offer, though. Perhaps you would answer me a few more questions. All this walking around just made me kind of tired. Can you make me a bench? Sure, I'll make a bench for you in about 20 years. Come back then. Okay, then. Let's talk to this dude. No, not Furnock. The assistant. I'm Zemi Breely. Glad to meet you. I'm Marek Lincoln. I work with my... Oh, this is Marek. As the town carpenter. It's kind of lonely around here. This place does seem rather deserted. The few people that do come around avoid us as if we had the plague. We are treated as outsiders here. We probably will be until our beards turn gray. Rick is especially concerned. He wants to be a part of this growing town. And then there's my problem. I've been known to be pretty good at helping people with their problems. Perhaps I can help you if you would like to talk about it. I have fallen in love with Althea, Philican's daughter. I heard about that. But I'm afraid her father will not let her marry someone of St. Cuthbert. No, I don't blame him. I thought it was all good, all well and good, and then that priest in the temple just kind of treated him like a butthole, and I'm sitting there going, what the hell, man? You won't even talk to me without me donating to the quote-unquote poor box. It actually goes to the building of some sort of fortress for a noble? Whatever. I'd gladly convert to the old faith for her, for she is my one true love. How does one go about such a conversion? I think Jeru and the Grove could perform the conversion. I am too busy to leave. Would you be willing to go and ask Jeru? I'd be so happy if I could convert. I think the townsfolk would accept us much better as well. I'll make sure you get converted. I'd hate to see true love deprived. There we go. There we go. Sure, that's a good deal. I'm a cleric, but I ain't no cleric of St. Cuthbert, am I? I'm not a cleric, a paladin. I'm a paladin of Palor. My cleric is a cleric of St. Cuthbert. God damn it. Well, if I'd have known how irritating his people were. Alright, let's talk to Jeru. I guess he's gotta be in the grove. It's a screaming druid. Here. Alright, into
I'll see what I can do.
The tree. So wait a minute. From the outside, this place looked like the tree encompassed it, and then from the inside, it encompasses the tree. That's kind of weird.
Greetings, friend.
I'm Zemi Breely.
I'm Jeru Ashstaff. I'm a druid of the Old Faith, and one of the spiritual leaders of this community.
Okay, one of the spiritual leaders. Who's else? The clerics of St.
A
Cuthbert.
temple dedicated to St. Cuthbert has been built north of here. The Canon Turgeon presides there, serving his own flock.
Is that a problem?
Those of the Old Faith seek a balance in all things. We tolerate all other religions and do not oppose their presence here.
If you say so, my dude. Do you have time for a few more questions?
How can I help you, my daughter?
I have some questions about the Old Faith.
Yes, daughter. What is it you would know?
Can you perform a conversion to the Old Faith from St. Cuthbert?
Yes, I could perform such a conversion, but only with the consent of Turgeon from the Church of St. Cuthbert. There must remain balance.
Them Greyhawks druids, they're true neutral. Alright, goodbye. So I gotta go to Turgeon to find out. You talk to this guard. Are you the village guard? Yes, ma'am. One of Burns' badgers? Okay, I've talked to them already. Hold on.
Oh, yes!
Well, I guess I gotta talk to the Turgeon dude. Before I go up there, though, let's look over here. There's still a few houses I need to check out. And there's Burns' Keep. Actually, let's talk to the blacksmith first, since he's on the way and all. What can I do for you? I'm Zemi Breely. I am Brother Smith, the village blacksmith. Do you make armor? Indeed I do. All sorts of metalwork, including helmets and shields, and I buy and sell a wide variety of armor and weapons. Do you make masterwork quality artisan? Why, yes, I am able to make masterwork items. What do you have for sale? I'm not quite sure you're cut out for that sort of equipment. What's that supposed to mean? Well, to be honest, you look like the type who'd do just as well with the toy items. Ow. Oh, dude, that's harsh. I got a few customers in Verbabonk and elsewhere who can actually use that special gear, and I don't particularly care to cheat honest folk out of their hard-earned coin for something they'll never use, so maybe it's just best if you stick with my normal stock. I'm not sure I agree with your assessment. Perhaps you should reconsider. Fine. Tell you what. Bring me the head of a giant to show you your worth as an adventurer, and I'll gladly make my masterwork gear available to you. Sure, I'll go kill a giant for you. For the +1 to hit weapons and armor that is slightly easier to move in.
Nico.
Alright, so who's in here? I've got a villager. I think that's about it, isn't it?
Welcome to our fair town, stranger. You here on business or pleasure?
A little of both, I hope. This is some sort of complex you've got there.
The name is Nevitz, Kenter Nevitz. I am the town elder here, and this complex serves as the town's defense. At least until Bernie and Rufus get that castle built. If I can direct you anywhere in town, just let me know.
Alright, what is there to do here? Can you tell me a little bit about Hamlet?
Hamlet is a fast-growing town in these parts. We've got lots of young families moving in and a solid foundation for continued growth.
Dude, sounds like he should be in marketing.
We hold a village meeting once a month to discuss new ideas and complaints.
Alright, any rumors?
There probably already knows this, but there's some new folk in town, down at the inn. Go by the names of Cobort and Taruko. They look to be up to no good here. We're all keeping an eye out for them.
Alright, I'll have to check them out at the inn. Thanks, yeah. Well, I detected their evil before.
Yes, sir.
What else is there to do? Let's take a look at the map. The map, which I have difficulty going around. Okay, so I still haven't checked out this place or this place. Or this place. I think up here. I have checked out that place. It's the brewery. There's a couple more along that road, too. So I've got about half the town looked at. So I'll take a look at this place. And then maybe Burn and such. I'm just collecting quests. Try not to rob the place because I am, led by a lawful good character. I'm a neutral good party, so...
Very well.
For the goodness. Alright, what does the stonemason do? Nice place you have here. I'm Zemi Breely. I'm Gester Norsham. Glad to meet you. Did you see my kids out there? They're tough to keep an eye on and I don't want them wandering off. No, I didn't see them, Gister. You should really keep them in the yard. I hear there are bandits about. I didn't see them. I'm sure they'll be fine. What do you do here? I'm the local stonemason here. I'm working on a castle for Rufus and Burn with my 3 apprentices. It's tough work, but one day I'm sure we'll all be quite well off from all of our hard work. What's your next project? I plan on helping Jeru with some large monoliths in the grove. It's rewarding to help out with the old faith. What's up with Rufus and Burn? They are great adventurers from the area. They defeated a group of bandits that had been plaguing Verbabonk, and I've even heard rumors they slew a green dragon. Okay, good day to you. See if his family and such has anything to say. Nope. Nothing important to say.
Very well.
So I don't see his kids out here. What is all this? Well, there's a boy up here. What's going on up here? Oh, it's like a campsite for the workers, I guess. There's a couple boys and girls. Here we go, a woman. I am Zimi Breely. I'm Ivy, Yivy, whatever. We don't get many visitors here. What brings you to this building site? I'm new in town, just looking around. What can you tell me about this place? This is the laborers' camp, of course. We are building a castle for Rufus and Byrne. Different laborers come and go with each new shipment of materials, and the villagers come to help out occasionally, too. What do you do here? I'm the camp mother. I help to cook, patch clothes, prepare poultices, help with the children, all the little things. I do tattoos, too. Tattoos. It's a talent I picked up years ago. The labor gangs are proud of their work and can be very competitive. They like to outdo each other and show they are the best. Some even get the name of their gang tattooed on them. Others get a wife's name or a tribal tattoo. I've done all sorts of things. Thanks for telling me all that. I would love a tattoo. How much? Depends on what you want. 5 gold for something small on your arm. 15 gold for something bigger on your torso. What about arcane runes? So you can get a tattoo of arcane runes? Yeah, I'm not gonna get tattooed right now, but alright. That's interesting. So let's take a look over here. See about the work site. Wait, why am I going? Where am I going? I guess that's not actually a bridge. Oh, this goes down to the bottom level. No wonder. Okay. This apparently gets me there faster, according to pathfinding. No! No, apparently not. Apparently I'm just gonna keep walking. Alright. Alright. I wasn't exactly... Oh, you know why? It's because these are blocked. Even though you can get there, you just can't get there. I guess this is a quarry. No, there's the castle. He's already got a tower. He's just they're making a castle. The tower's bigger than the damn castle. Look at this. The tower's pretty decent, but then the castle is like only just barely the same size. Okay.
Right away.
Alright, who's this? A wizard. And a veteran. And an apprentice. Let's talk to the apprentice first.
Hello there. Did you need me?
I am Zimi Reilly.
I am Pashella. Nice to meet you. I live here in Hamlet and am apprentice to Bernie, his most worshipful mage of Hamlet.
Oh god, this voice. Oh my... I don't know, man. I don't know how to guess that tone of voice. Do you enjoy working for Bernie?
Yes, he is a good man. I trust him completely. And I have learned so much from him already.
I'm sure you have. That is good. Well, I'll let you get back to your studies then. Sure. Farewell. Yo, good Bernie. Day. My name is Zimi Breely.
Good to meet you. I am Bernie, the Mage of Hamlet. Now, what business have you here in our town?
Alright. I seek adventure and treasure and heard this might be a good place to start.
Ah, so you are an adventurer. Splendid. My companion Rufus and I came upon this hamlet some 3 years ago in search of adventure as well. After the Battle of Emredy Meadows 10 years ago, though, this area has been relatively quiet.
Okay. Tell me about the Battle of Emredy Meadows.
Forces of evil gathered nearby over 10 years ago and constructed a most foul temple, the Temple of Elemental Evil. In response to this imminent threat, the leaders of Furyondi and Veluna sent a massive force, led by the valiant Prince Thrommel.
And were you there?
No. Rufus and I were far off adventuring elsewhere at the time. The armies met at Emredy Meadows, where the forces of good struck a decisive blow against those of evil. The temple was brought down and the evil within destroyed.
Then how did you end up here?
Rufus and I showed up 3 years ago at the behest of the Viscount of Verbabonk, and we quickly rid the area of some local trouble. At heart, we are adventurers, like yourselves. But we are taking some time off now here in Hamlet.
That's a good backstory. What about a few more questions?
How may I be of service to you?
What stories do you have to tell?
Rufus and I have been together on many adventures for years now. A few years back, we defeated a large bandit force that had been quite elusive and plagued Verbabonk for years. Then we killed that green dragon in the Cron Hills. What an adventure!
See, this is actually fitting because in older school stuff, which is this is based off of, you did have a lot of downtime and healing time and travel time, so you could have adventurers that would adventure for like several years. If you look at like RPGs now, you might be lucky to get like a couple years out of some sort of epic campaign in it. Not necessarily a tabletop role-playing game, but in fact those too, but the more modern like generic RPGs, unless they've got some sort of like stronghold system in them or something that encourages you to pass time. A lot of times it's just like an adventure a day until you finish the thing, and you get the whole thing done in like a year of game time or less. So, back in the old days, you used to adventure for years. Just a few questions.
How may I be of service to you?
Anything I can do to help around here?
I might have something you can help me with.
What is it?
In our shipments from Verbabonk, we have noticed that some of our requested supplies have failed to arrive. Through our own means, we have tracked this down to the orders themselves. It seems someone is altering our request papers.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Sent.
Go on.
There must be a spy in the labor camp, but we cannot
A
stir up
spy in
trouble
the
by
labor
investigating
camp.
further
Neat.
ourselves. Perhaps you would infiltrate the camp for us, pretending to be a new laborer from Verbabonk. Perhaps you can uncover this spy.
Sure thing, I'll look into it.
Thanks. Let me know if you are able to find anything out, and I will be happy to reward you for your effort.
Alright, sounds like a real task. I'm getting adventures before I even have to hit the moat house.
Good day, Mom.
Hello there, I'm Zemi Breeley.
Welcome to Homlet. I am Rufus, commander of the village troops.
Alright, looking for someone here in
I
town.
cannot help you with that. Perhaps my companion Bernie will be able to assist you.
May I ask you with a few more
What would you
questions?
be needing?
Tell me your adventures with Vernon.
Bernie tells the tales, not I. Go ask him.
Alright, good day. He probably doesn't have time with me because I'm just a lowly level
Okay.
like 1 or 2 or whatever it is. Bernie may have magic items for sale, but I haven't got nearly enough gold to worry about that. So the not the labor camp, but the laborers are over here. I feel uncomfortable pretending to be a laborer as a paladin. Actually, you know what? Before I go into here, I'm gonna... Actually, yeah, let's check this out since I'm closest. But then I gotta go check out the Temple of St. Cuthbert. Alright. So there's a laborer that's not doing much. Alright, nice to meet you. What is this camp here? I'm a new laborer from Verbabonk. How's the work here? This is strange. I did not think any new workers were scheduled to arrive for a while. Where did you come from? This is such a wonderful operation here. I was really looking forward to getting to work. Where can I report? But did not think any new workers were scheduled to arrive for a while. Where did you come from? Let's go with the second one. This is a wonderful operation. I'm glad you were looking forward to working for us. You can report in right here to me. You wouldn't happen to have any side work, would you? Anything that could pay a little bit more? I would happen to have some side work available. It would pay a little bit more. You wouldn't happen to any problems doing some spy work, would you? What's all this about? Oh. I'm hoping that doesn't alter my alignment. While I'm reporting unusual activity, the traders, Ranos Davil, and Gremag. I've also been told to sabotage the castle for Bernie and Rufus. I could use some extra help with that. So there's traders behind this, yeah? I knew they were up to no good. Now I have my own report to give to Bernie and Rufus. Then you shall find me out of town. Farewell, Hamlet. It was fun while it lasted. Okay, that was easy enough. Let's go talk to Bernie and Rufus. And deal with them merchants. Ah, what the... Give me a second. Learn how to scroll a map. That could be helpful. Wow, right into the intrigue. And here I am, up in the castle. Let's talk to Rufus. Or let's talk to Bernie.
What can I do for you?
Hi, Bernie. I found out who's been altering those orders for you.
That's great news.
It was one of the
Who was
peasant
it?
laborers. He was a spy for the traders, Ranos and Grimag. Apparently they are none too eager to see your castle
Well,
completed.
I will need to have a talk with Ranos and Grimag then. I shall bring this up to the town council first. Thank you for your help. Here's 50 gold as your reward.
Thank you kindly. Any other
How
questions?
may I be of service to you?
Anything I can do to help?
Well, I suggest you finish clearing out
Clear out the moat house first. Okay.
Those bandits are getting to be a little too disruptive for my taste.
Sure thing.
How may I be of service?
Anything magical for sale.
Of course.
It's like he's either changing voices or microphones.
Hello there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again, too. I have so
Ah, you
much
can
to
get her
study
to
and
adventure
learn
with
here.
you.
I used to think magic was just raw desire, but Bernie has opened up a whole new world to me.
She sounds kind of creepy. I kind of like that.
Okay.
Let's talk to the Church of St. Cuthbert, I guess. Alright, back in the Temple of St. Cuthbert. Gonna talk to Turjon. Can I ask some other questions? I have some questions about performing conversions to St. Cuthbert.
I can perform conversions here in my church, providing a willing convert who can prove worthy in the eyes of St. Cuthbert.
I need to ask about converting from St. Cuthbert. The carpenter's brother would like to convert to the old faith, but Jeru said I should talk to you first.
Blasphemy! That cannot be allowed.
What if I could arrange for someone of the old faith to convert to St. Cuthbert? Would that be fair then?
I suppose that might be fair. There is a villager I've been trying to get to convert for some time now, Jack Borton.
The leather worker. Alright.
If you could convince him to convert, I might be willing to let Merrick go.
I'll go talk to Jack. Okay. That sounds like a win all the way around, so let's talk to Jack Borton.
Very well.
Alright, here to talk to Jack Borton, whose name is really, really unfortunate. May I ask you a few more questions? Turjon is recruiting for the Church of St. Cuthbert. Would you be interested in joining? So now he's got you trying to convert me too, eh? He's been pestering me and mine for some time now. I told him, and I'll tell you now, I'm just not interested. What would it take for you to convert? Well, with all Turjon's fussing around about that Cuthbert of his, I'd like to see some sort of miracle from him. Let's see. If he could heal my brother, I believe this Cuthbert of his, that would be a real miracle to see Bing healed. I'm sure Turjon will help your brother. Hold on there, not so fast. I've already spoken to Turjon. He's told me that he can't help. That certainly makes me doubt his Cuthbert fellow. But let me know when you find out. I may have better luck with his holiness. See you later, Bing. I wonder, can I just, like, cure disease on him? Not smite evil.
Oh, yes!
Heal succeeded. Well, don't paladins get like a cure, not a smite evil, but I guess not.
Sure.
I guess not until later level then. Let's go talk to Cuthbert. Alright, time to talk to Turjon again.
Welcome back. How can
Alright, some questions about performing conversions.
I can perform conversions here in my church. When this church was established, how can I help you?
Alright, is there anything, are you available for healing?
What kind of healing do you seek?
Can you perform a full heal? Jack Burton's brother-in-law is in need of some serious medical help.
Alas, I am unable to cast a full heal to help him. I am afraid his illness is beyond my means to help. Perhaps you can find help for him elsewhere.
Maybe the druid can. Alright, I'll go now. If only I had a heal scroll.
Well.
Alright, back to the druid.
Hello again.
I have some questions about the old, okay.
How can I help you?
I am in need of
what
healing.
Are your healing needs, my daughter?
I don't need any of those. Is there no 6? No, I don't need any of these. Yeah, I don't need any of these. Yeah, I don't need any of those. It's weird.
Hello again.
Alright, hold on.
Hello. Yes,
Alright, can you perform...
What is it you would know?
Which god do you worship?
We worship Biori, mother goddess of Oerth.
Have some other questions?
How can I help you, my daughter?
Question about the old faith?
Yes, daughter. Yes, I could perform such a conversion, but only with the consent of Turgeon from the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Alright, yeah, okay.
There must remain a balance, after
Alright,
all.
and you can't heal this dude.
How can I help you? Yes, daughter. What is it you would know? Owerth's nat... Yes, daughter. Yes, I could... Yes, daughter. What is... Yes, I could...
I wonder.
Right away.
Well, he's not helping me. That's weird. Okay, that is weird indeed. This doesn't give me a lot of options, does it? I guess I gotta continue looking around. But you know what? I'm dragging on this in terms of time, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park myself right outside the inn, and I'm gonna call it here, and we will continue exploring Hamlet in the next episode. For now, has been the RPG Crawler with the Temple of Elemental Evil. You know, and I'm hoping to get some more of these out. You know, until next time, take care and goodbye.